Okay, guys, I'm really torn. What are we going to smoke today? What are we going to review? Do we do the Undercrown, the La Flor Anniversario, the Firewalker, the Disciple? I'm completely torn. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a long night. Let's do this guy, the 25th La Flor Anniversary cigar. This thing is huge. See, what does it say here? It is a $20 stick and it's 25th anniversary. Okay, we're going to give this one a shot. I'm a huge fan of the company. I have no idea what to expect from this. Let's do it. Welcome out, folks, to another edition of Simply Being Shipley, Cigar and Pipe, your unconventional guide to cigar and pipe culture, a real channel for real enthusiasts. We have an incredible treat today, and that is the La Flor Dominicana 25th anniversary. Now, this, of course, we do know that it's made by La Flor Dominicana. The problem is that with this stick, as well as many other from La Flor Dominicana, there is just not a lot of information out there about it. Halfwheel.com had this to say. As the name suggests, the cigar was made specifically to commemorate the 25th anniversary. However, it is not actually the 25th anniversary of La Flor Dominicana, which was founded in 1996. Instead, the release celebrates 25 years of Lido and Inez Gomez beginning in the cigar industry, which started with Gomez's first cigar named Los Libertadores that he produced with a business partner 2 years before founding La Flor Dominicana. Now, this only comes as a Churchill in the 7x52 size, and it is priced at $18 MSRP. You'll see from the video that at one point you'll see a sticker on there that's $19.99. This is one of those sticks that cigar shops love to increase the price on. And unfortunately, here where I'm at, which is in Austin, Texas, the shop that has the best selections for hard to get stuff also marks everything up, usually to the tune of 20 to 30%. On one hand, they always have, for instance, they always have Opus X available year-round, several different varieties, but they almost do a 30% markup on it as well. So it's kind of a take it or leave it type of thing. Now, this particular cigar, the wrapper is Ecuador Corojo. The binder is Dominican, the filler is Dominican, and the country of origin is the Dominican Republic. This cigar is a great example of quality, which is what you've come to expect from LFD. Construction was perfect, the wrapper was very smooth, and had a silky type of texture to it. Let's get into the smoking review, and then we'll pop back over here for some more information. Okay, folks, we're going to do this. We're going to do the 25th anniversary La Flor Dominicana. This thing is amazing. The construction on this is extremely well done. There's very few veins or seams that are noticeable. It's got a very good texture. Actually almost like an oily leather type of texture, and it is very well packed. On our cold draw, I'm getting a touch of leather and a strong butter. It's just a perfect blend. No obstructions at all, very smooth, and it just tastes good. I just This is an exceptional flavored cigar, burning and not burning. Now, when we start smoking this, we're going to get right away cinnamon and like a milk chocolate type of flavoring. Underneath that is a layer of just buttery smoothness. Very, very happy with how this begins. LaFleur is one of those companies where it's hard to get a lot of information on the cigars themselves to do prep work. But I am just super impressed. The only LaFleur that I've ever had that isn't to my liking is a Cameroon one that I had the other day. Other than that, everything that LaFleur's put out is at least very good, and this one is exceptional. This is such a gorgeous day just to sit out with the family here on the back porch and enjoy a great cigar, talking with the wife and my father-in-law, and just enjoying life. And of course, we're going to get photo bombed here by my Akita. Aria is about 5 years old, and she is just a huge ham, super friendly. And then getting back to the cigar. Citrus and spice came on in the middle. As we get toward the end of the cigar, the butteriness comes back, and there's a little bit of leather in the background. At no time during this cigar did I ever have to worry about maintaining the cherry, even when we reach points where I'm not puffing on it as actively. It just stays consistent and burning. So I really, really enjoyed this cigar. There, I don't know. I am hard pressed to find any fault with anything going on here. The ashes and the build is super consistent. Even for a LaFleur product, I am super impressed with this cigar. I definitely recommend that everybody try this while it is here. There's not a lot made, although the numbers weren't released by LaFleur, who is, of course, famous for not telling us a whole bunch about the product. But I have been assured that there is not a bunch out there. If you have an opportunity to smoke this cigar, I'd sure love to hear what your thoughts on it were, and if this is something that you ended up adding to your long-term collection. This cigar would be amazing if it had aging time in a home humidor that functions well. I'm going to grab a couple extra sticks, and I plan to keep it for at least 8 to 10 years before I crack back into them again. But this is a cigar you cannot pass up, folks. Let's get back over to the detailed review, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so before the light, the cold draw was very earthy with a touch of leather and butter. As seen in the video, the main flavors straight away came cinnamon and milk chocolate. Just a smoothness to it. Citrus and spice added on in the middle, and the end was very smooth with a slow but steady increase in the undertone of leather. The draw and the burn was very consistent, which you saw in the video, and I'm very happy with how this cigar performed. Even with the breaks in puffing and going long periods in between puffs, the burn stayed extremely stable, never went out, didn't have to take any maintenance, just performed extremely well. Now, I was warned ahead of time, and I'm going to pass that warning on to you, untried, but I was warned not to smoke it too fast because if the cherry became too hot, you would start to lose some of the flavor profile. Ratings and final thoughts. I love this cigar. The flavors, construction, after effects, just right on point. I definitely recommend trying this one. Here's my ratings. Scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being high. Build was a 9, draw was a 9, flavor was a 10, smoothness of finish was a 9, and consistency was a 9. Now, is this a cigar worthy enough for you to go out and spend your hard-earned money and buy a box of it? Absolutely. This is something that you need to have in your collection. I would love to see what this would do with, 8-10 years worth of aging in your well-stocked humidor. It would just be impressive. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Please like and subscribe.